Hello, good morning everyone. So we are now in our module 7, which is the profit and loss. When we say profit, it is the income of an individual or any company, or a business. While loss is the uh, uh, negative income of an employee or a business or any company, or an individual who is a businessman. Okay, so this is now the gross profit, which is also the gross margin. Okay, it is given by GP is equal to, or gross profit equals revenue, yun nga yung sales natin, minus cost of goods sold, or CS. Okay, so example, a small company earned 210,000 in revenue by selling photo cards and has 17,000 pesos cost of goods sold. So how much is the gross profit? So using this formula, we have gross profit is equal to I mean yes, gross profit equals revenue or sales minus cost of goods sales. So, ang gross profit natin or revenue or yung sales, ito yung earned niya, no? So, 210,000 minus cost of goods sold. That is 17,000. So, 210 minus 17,000. So, that is 193,000 pesos. Okay? And number 2, operating expenses. So what are the operating expenses? So the operating expenses, those are such as transportation fee, yung merong delivery fee or shipping fee, yung merong interest charge, yung merong sa mga service fee, o kaya naman yung mga utility expenses such as electricity, water consumption, internet bill, packaging, employee salary, yun yung mga expenses yun. At saka yung mga processing fee, lalo na sa mga loan institutions. Okay? Halimbawa ng mga processing fee, meron kang nag-loan ka, so magbabayad ka ng, halimbawa, sa loan mo 100,000, meron kang processing fee na 300 pesos, bukod pa yung interest, no? So, yun, and many more. Yun yung mga operating expenses. Okay? So, eto siya. Example, Haru Merchandising has a gross profit. Pag sinabing gross profit, lahat ng kinita mo. Okay? Hindi pa bawas din yung mga expenses. So, gross profit yan. Of 85,110 pesos and incurred an operating expense of 28,305. How much is the operating profit? So, pagka ito, sinubtract mo dito sa 85,110, yung expenses mo, magkakaroon ka na ngayon ng operating expense. Is it operating expenses or operating loss? Okay? So, halimbawa dito. Going back here, since this is positive, this is the gross profit. No? Pagka negative siya, magiging gross, yung magkakaroon siya ng loss. Okay? Yung kumbaga pagkalugi. So, yung operating profit or operating loss is equal to the gross profit that is now 85, I mean. Sa number 1 pala yun, 85,110 minus operating expenses, that is 28,305. So when you subtract it, so that will become 56,805 pesos. Ito ngayon yung ating operating expenses. Okay? So, yun, madali lang siya. Kumbaga, yung kinita mo, iles mo yung nagastos mo, gana-gana, lahat-lahat. Expense mo or mga expenses, yun yung kinita mo. Okay? Dito naman ngayon tayo sa ating profit or loss is equal to, ano yung SP at saka yung LP? Ha? So, ito na ngayon yung tinatawag nating selling price and the cost price. Okay? So, ito ang profit or loss. Malalaman natin kung profit siya or loss siya. Kapag positive profit, kapag negative loss na logika. So, yung SP ang ating selling price minus yung cost price. Ito yung price kung saan binili mo yung goods. Kapag binenta mo, yun na yung selling price na may patong na. So, number 1, Jackson purchased a toy car at 2,625 pesos and sold it at 4,038. So, how much is the profit or loss? So, susulat natin, profit or loss is equal to, so ito yung ating cost, 2,625. So, 2,625 minus, yun yung, ito pala yung, purchased. So, baligtad. Jackson purchased a toy car. Ito yung cost niya. 2,625. Yun yung cost price. And sold it. Yun na yung sold it. Selling price na yun. Sold it at 4,038. Hindi ka mukha ito ng ratio and proportion, no? Na kapag kung ano yung naunahin yung susulat. Pero dito, selling price minus cost price. Hindi porket nauna yun, nauna siyang susulat dito. And that is equivalent to, subtract natin, that is 1,413. So, dahil positive yan ay profit. Profit. Okay, number 2. Yuki bought a notebook set for 440. So, pagka bought, yan yung cost niya. So, yan yung cost, 440. Ito yung profit or loss is equal to, she sold her notebook set to her classmate for 450. Binenta niya yan. How much is the profit or loss? Kaya lang, dito, meron pa siyang, she spent 18 pesos for transportation fee. Then, after that, she sold her notebook set to her classmates for 450. So, dito, meron ka pang expense, isasama mo siya sa cost, no? Meron pa siyang plus 18 pesos dyan. So, 450 minus 440 plus 18, that is 400, ilan? 458. And 450 minus 458 is negative 8. So, this is lost. Okay? Binenta niya, binili niya ng 440 plus 18 ang nagastos niya sa pamasahe. Then, nabenta lang niya ng 450. So, nalugi pa siya ng 8 pesos. So, this is not profit but loss. Okay? Dito na tayo ngayon sa net profit or net loss. It is given by NP or NL is equal to OP, yung operating profit, plus other income. Minus mo, ito yung combination ng operating profit and other income, and then less other expenses. Okay? So, when we say net profit, by the way, or net loss, it is the net profit forms part of a business income statement. It is what is left after all the costs of a business have been added up and taken from its sales revenue. When we say revenue, yun na yung sales. Okay, number 1. JK Corporation concluded its other income, other expenses, and operating profit to 6,500, 2,090, and 13,550 respectively. Ito yung other income, ito yung other expenses, and ito naman yung operating profit. Yan. So, let us compute the net profit or net loss is equal to operating profit. Ito yung operating profit natin. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ito yung operating profit. So, this is now operating profit. That is 13,550. So, 13,550 plus other expenses. Ito kasi, no, other income pala. Other income. So, ito yung una, 6,500. 6,500 minus yung ating other expense. Ay, wait lang. Other income is, tama yung nauna, 6,500. Minus other expenses, 2,090. 2,090. So, let us now add this 13,550 plus 6. Okay, 13,550 plus 6,500 is equal to 20,050 minus itong 2,090, and that is equivalent to 17,960 pesos. Okay, so yan ang ating net profit. Okay, so next one. Meron din tayong tinatawag na yung palang operating income natin or operating profit and other income. Yun yung mga rent income o kaya other profit, no? Pwede rin dyan yung rent. Pag sinabi natin rent income, ito na yung may property ka na pinaparent mo, so yun yung income. Ang expenses doon, magiging expense mo doon, siyempre yung mga babayaran kuryente at tubig, sa mga umuupa na rin yun, di ba? Ang expenses mo doon is yung re-repair mo, yung mga ganon. Okay? So next one, dito sa ating module, last na to, para masagutan nyo yung module 7, no? Right after this, you've watched this video. Ito yung last, no? Ito. Ay, nawala. Wait. Wait lang ha. Ayan, meron tayong income statement for a trading firm. A trading or merchandising firm buys goods that it sells. The account used to report the selling price of the merchandise is sales, while gross sales refer to total sales. Okay? So, yung gross sales, lahat ng kabuang nabenta mo. Okay? Halimbawa, bumili ka ng isang katerbang damit. O kaya yung mga, tapos binenta mo. Bukod sa damit, bumili ka rin ng mga other products, mga school supplies. So, lahat ng sales mo, isama mo, lahat ng yun ay gross sales or total sales. So, an income statement is the financial statement that shows the result of operation, that is, if it earns a profit or incurs a loss for a given period of time. Generally, a firm prepare financial statement on a monthly basis for tax purposes. Importante ito for tax purposes. It is prepared quarterly. Bakit kailangan ng statement or income statement? Lalo na kung ikaw ay nasa bangko or magkakaroon ka ng sariling business, o kaya naman ikaw ay na-hire as accounting, no? Nasa financial department ka. Okay, and annually, it details the sales, yun nga yung revenue, the cost of sales, cost of goods sales, the operating expenses and other expense and or other income if any. Bakit ito? For tax purposes. Bakit sinabing for tax purposes? Kasi ang kita ng isang business, lalo na kapag ito ay official at naka-register sa BIR, so yung tax na babayaran mo ay depende dun sa kinita mo, kung ilang percent. Kaya yung iba talagang hinihingan sila ng income statement. Yung iba naman dadayain nila para medyo mababa yung makuha nilang tax, ano? Lalo na pagka ikaw ay nasa government, ikaw ay magde-declare ng sworn yung SALN, sworn account liabilities and net worth, yung mga ganon. So, kung nasa private ka naman, may sarili kang business mo, kailangan magbayad ng tax. Otherwise, ikaw ay makakasuhan sa hindi pagbabayad ng tax. Okay, so ito yung example. JK Co. Merchandising Income Statement for the year ended December 31, 2020. O, ayan ang sales niya, total sales. Ito, 212,000. Yung kanyang, ililess mo yung cost of sales, 98,500. Yan yung cost, no? Yun yung gross profit. Ito yung kinita niya, 113,500. Ngayon, ililess mo yung operating expenses. Yan yung 2,4, 7,000, 10,500. Ayan, ang total niya ay magiging 49. Pag niles mo yan dito sa 113, ang inyong operating profit ay eto, 64,030. So, operating profit na yan, meron pa tayong other income. So, i-add mo yan dito sa 64, magiging 67,790. Yun yung iyong net profit. Okay? Ito na yung actual, yung real profit mo. Yun yung net actual. So, that's it for today. So, answer now, module number 7. Thank you for listening.